In modern life, habits play an important role in maintaining stability and efficiency. Successful people do not act randomly. They have a system, an order in their lives. They build habits to achieve their goals and live a meaningful life. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that a life without a plan will become chaotic and regrettable. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, once observed Rome and noticed that many Romans lived without a clear direction. If you ask an ordinary person about their plan for the day, they may not know. This leads to inefficiency, wasted time, and distraction. Imagine your day without a plan. What would you do? Where would you go? What goals do you need to accomplish? Without a clear system, we easily get caught up in the trivial and do not achieve high efficiency. Life doesn't always go according to plan. Any parent can attest to this. Your routine can be disrupted by unexpected situations like a sick child, a day off from school, or other sudden changes. To maintain stability, you need flexibility. Instead of thinking of routines as rigid systems, think of them as flexible activities you can do every day. Get up early, even if you don't want to, because Marcus Aurelius said we weren't born to lie under the covers. Do something. Go for a run, write in a journal, sit quietly and watch the sunrise, or meditate. The important thing is that you do it every day. Incorporate these Stoic practices into your life and share your experiences in the comments below. Do you have any habits that make your life more productive? Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our latest videos. Mastering the morning. One of the most important habits I learned from the Stoic philosophy is mastering the morning. Waking up early is not just a way to start the day, but a way to own the day. Marcus Aurelius once said that we are not meant to lie under the covers. So every morning, I wake up early and do some activity like running, journaling, sitting quietly watching the sunrise, or meditating. It is important to do this every day. In fact, the first thing I do every morning is journaling. I take a few minutes to sit down and write down my thoughts. This not only helps me organize my thoughts, but also helps me face my worries and give me direction for the day ahead. As Marcus wrote, journaling helps create a little distance between us and our thoughts, which helps us gain a more objective perspective. A friend of mine also practices the habit of journaling every morning and finds that it helps him clear his mind and prepares him better for the challenges of the day. He says that writing down his worries and goals helps him feel lighter and more focused. In addition to journaling, I also spend time watching the sunrise. There is something special about the first moments of the day when the sun is just rising that brings a sense of peace and hope. Meditation is also an important part of my morning routine. Taking a few minutes to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and focus on the present helps me feel refreshed and ready to face whatever challenges the day brings. Another friend of mine likes to start his day with a run. He says that running in the morning helps him jumpstart his body and mind, bringing him energy and a sense of well-being for the rest of the day. Whether it's journaling, watching the sunrise, meditating, or running, the important thing is that you find a morning activity that works for you and do it every day. Mastering your morning will help you master your whole day and live a more meaningful life. There is one thing I want to share with you, which is that the most interesting and important parts are waiting for you at the end of this video. So keep watching so you don't miss out on that valuable information. Using a journal to deal with thoughts. The Stoics felt that journaling helps to challenge our thinking. We often have thoughts, impressions, needs, and worries. Writing them down on paper helps us see more clearly whether they really matter. By creating a little distance between ourselves and our thoughts, we can gain a more objective perspective. I use a variety of journals, sometimes writing on postcards. It is important to take this quiet time just for yourself. Record your thoughts and feelings honestly. My grandmother used to say that paper is more patient than people. Instead of dumping your thoughts on others, write them down and consider them carefully. A friend of mine is also a devotee of journaling. He writes every morning before starting his day. He says that this helps him clear his mind, organize his thoughts, and prepare himself for the challenges ahead. He writes about the things he is worried about, plans and goals he wants to achieve. He often says that journaling helps him realize that many of his thoughts are not as important as he thinks. When he puts them on paper, he can evaluate them more objectively. I have learned a lot from my friend about the benefits of journaling. Not only does it help me understand myself better, but it also helps me find ways to solve problems in my life. When I write down my worries and thoughts, I can see them from a different perspective, which helps me find better solutions. Journaling is also a great way to track your personal growth. You can look back at old pages and see the progress you have made, as well as the challenges you have overcome. Not only will this motivate you, but it will also help you gain insight into your journey. Try to spend a few minutes each day journaling. It could be in the morning before you start your day, or in the evening before you go to bed. The important thing is that you maintain this habit and make it an integral part of your life. Daily reading habit. Another habit that I really appreciate is reading every day. It's not just reading when I have free time, but it has become an integral part of my routine. My friend Ryan Holiday, who is a big fan of Stoic philosophy, always encourages this. He has written and spoken extensively about the importance of maintaining a daily reading habit. Another book that I regularly read is Tolstoy's Calendar of Wisdom. It is a collection of thoughts and quotes from one of the greatest writers of all time. Every page of a book brings new and profound ideas, helping to nourish the soul and mind. Or you can read The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. Also great, not only The Daily Stoic or the Wisdom Calendar. There are many great daily books out there. From the Quran, the Bible, to philosophical works, each book brings different values and perspective. Reading every day not only helps me expand my knowledge, but also helps me reflect and meditate, bringing a new perspective to each day. You can start this habit too. Find a book that you love and spend a few minutes every day reading it. You will find that reading every day not only helps you relax, but also makes you wiser and more knowledgeable. Make this habit a part of your life and feel the positive changes it brings. Practice walking every day. Walking is an important part of my daily routine. It helps clear my mind and focus on the present. I try to start my day with a walk and end my day with a walk. As my friend Seneca said, the mind needs to be clear to walk. Walking is not only a physical activity, but also a part of the philosophical process, helping us to reflect and relax. Every morning, I start my day with a walk. When I step outside, I feel the fresh air, the sounds of nature, and the silence around me. This helps me temporarily forget about worries and stress and focus on the present moment. Walking not only improves my physical health, but also helps my mind become clearer. Marcus Aurelius once said that being in nature helps us to recharge our energy and find inner peace. He writes that walking is a great way to relieve stress and reflect on the important things in life. When I walk, I often take time to reflect on my goals, plans, and the things I value. At the end of the day, I take another walk to relax and review what happened during the day. Seneca also emphasized the importance of ending the day with a gentle activity like walking. He said that our minds need time to digest and process the experiences of the day. Walking helps me relieve stress, calm my mind, and prepare me for a good night's sleep. Daily walking has become an integral part of my life. It is not only a physical activity, but also a way for me to connect with myself and the world around me. Try taking time to walk every day and practice it. Cold water immersion. Another habit that I find very beneficial is cold water immersion. My friend, who has been practicing Stoicism for many years, has been urging me to try this. He writes that cold water immersion not only helps to wash away the dust of worldly life, but also helps me to be more present in the present moment. I was hesitant at first, but after trying it a few times, I began to notice the benefits of this habit. Soaking in cold water every day has many benefits for my mind, body, and spirit. My friend says that it makes him feel refreshed and ready to face the challenges of the day. I also find that after a cold water immersion, my mind becomes clearer, my body feels more energized, and my mind is calmer. One of the biggest benefits I have noticed from cold water immersion is its ability to improve my mental toughness. Cold water forces me to face discomfort and learn to accept it. This is a valuable lesson in Stoic philosophy. Accept and adapt to whatever life brings, no matter how difficult or challenging it may be. person who introduced me to this habit often said that cold water immersion is like a form of meditation. When you soak, you have to focus on your breathing and keep your mind calm. This helped me learn to control my emotions and stay calm in stressful situations. In addition, he said that cold water immersion is also beneficial for physical health. Cold water improves blood circulation, strengthens the immune system, and reduces inflammation. I feel healthier and less prone to colds or fatigue after practicing this habit. I encourage everyone to try cold water immersion, at least once. You will be surprised by the benefits it brings. The important thing is to persevere and not give up after the first few difficult times. Cold water immersion has become an integral part of my daily routine, and I believe it can do the same for you. Deep concentration practice. Deep focus is a key factor in helping me get work done effectively. Cal Newport once said that the ability to focus and lock in on a task is the most essential thing you can do. I completely agree with this and have implemented it into my daily routine. Every morning, I spend about 1 to 3 hours working without interruption. During this time, I focus on the most important tasks, such as writing or tackling big projects. This way, I can ensure that I make progress on my work without being distracted by surrounding factors. One of the reasons I choose the morning for deep focus is because this is when I feel most alert and clear-headed. Right after waking up, my mind is not yet affected by external factors such as emails, social media, or meetings. This makes it easier for me to maintain focus and work more effectively. Deep concentration not only helps me get things done, but it also gives me a sense of satisfaction and motivation. When I look back on a productive day, I feel proud of what I have achieved and ready to face the next challenge. To maintain this habit, I usually prepare my tasks the night before. I make a list of things that need to be completed and organize them in order of priority. When I start my morning, I just follow this list without much thought. Deep concentration has helped me improve my work performance and achieve more success in life. If you want to improve your focus and work efficiency, I encourage you to try this method. Silence and reflection. Taking time to be still and reflect is an indispensable part of my life. Quiet moments not only help me relax, but also allow me to reflect and come up with new ideas. One of the ways I often do this is to take time to go hiking with my family, watch the sunset, and enjoy the peaceful space of nature. Such moments not only help me reduce stress, but also help me feel more deeply about life. Marcus Aurelius wrote that silence is an opportunity to recharge and find inner peace. He said that in silence, we can reflect on what has happened, evaluate our decisions and actions, and prepare for upcoming challenges. Silence is not only a rest, but also an opportunity for us to reconnect with ourselves and find creative ideas. When I watch the sunset, I often feel the magic of nature and see how small I am in front of the vast universe. This helps me have a broader perspective on life and work. Creative ideas often come in such moments when the mind is freed from daily worries and focused on the present. Seneca also emphasized that contemplation and silence are essential to maintain balance in life. He wrote that only in silence can we listen to our inner voice and find the right path for ourselves. For me, quiet moments not only bring spiritual satisfaction, but also help me maintain my creativity and energy to continue facing life's challenges. During such moments of contemplation, I often feel absolute peace and focus. This helps me reorient my goals and motivates me to continue striving. Therefore, I always cherish quiet moments and consider them an important part of my personal development journey. Dealing with negativity is normal. It is like breathing. Marcus Aurelius once said that we should not focus too much on what lies below the surface. What do you think about this? Do you get angry or calmly face it? Every time I go through unpleasant situations like littering, being stuck in traffic and late for an appointment, being unfairly criticized by a colleague at work, I feel responsible for this by letting it continue. Another thing I will do is to apply one of the most powerful principles of Stoic philosophy. Marcus says that the best revenge is not to take revenge. In another thought, he reminds us not to treat others the way inhumanity treats people. Point here is, don't let the meanness, cruelty, arbitrariness, and selfishness of others change you in a negative way. You can decide not to be affected by these negative things. Moreover, you can choose not to be the one who drives through it over and over again and let things continue as they are. Marcus Aurelius is famous for saying, "The obstacle to action spurs action. What stands in the way becomes the way." He meant people. Marcus said that people are our main purpose. Our job is to do good and endure them, but when they hinder our main task, they become unimportant to us, like the sun, the wind, and the animals. He said that our actions can be hindered by them, but not our intentions and inclination, because we can adjust our minds and change our purpose. The obstacle to our actions can become the path to move forward. When he talks about obstacles, especially difficult people, he is pointing out that they are opportunities to practice virtue. These difficult people are opportunities for us to try to do things differently. Do the right thing. It doesn't matter if you are cold or tired, hungry or well-rested, your job is to do the right thing. The Stoics always emphasize the importance of doing good, helping others, and leaving this place better than you found it. That is the last habit, and the most important habit. Let this guide and inspire all your actions and choices. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you should not let external hardships change who you are. He believed that in all circumstances, we must always maintain compassion and integrity. When you face challenges, don't let the hardships make you bitter or selfish. Instead, always find a way to do the right thing. An important part of doing the right thing is helping others. This not only makes other people's lives better, but it also gives meaning and purpose to your own life. Remember, small acts of kindness can make a big difference. When you help others, you not only make their lives better, but you also spread positive energy around you. I always try to live by this principle. Every day, I remind myself that no matter what happens, I have to do good. I have to leave a positive mark on the lives of those around me. It's not easy, but it's the right thing. The virtue of doing the right thing is a core part of Stoic philosophy. Let this principle guide you in every situation. When you do good, you not only help others, but you also improve yourself. Live a meaningful life, do the right thing, and spread kindness to everyone around you. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Have you tried any of these habits to improve your life? Don't forget to hit the like button.